Join me today as we explore the trails at Rush Off-Road in Kentucky. Now, Rush is a pretty vast place. There's over 7,000 acres and 100 miles of trails. But I think it's mostly designed for side-by-sides. And these rock hoppers is what gets the most views on YouTube. So after checking it out, I decided, you know what? I'll just make my own dirt bike video. After all, that's what I'm riding. So I came here with my friend Mike, and then his buddy Mike and his son Jared, who's only 17, are all riding KTMs. And I'm on my Honda 4-stroke. Now at Rush, there's definitely something for everyone. This place can be really challenging with some incredible steep hill climbs. And there's also plenty of other great trails, but I learned something this ride out. In order to get better, you've got to challenge yourself. And when you challenge yourself, it sure helps to have other people with you who can bail you out.
Sorry that whole thing out, almost tearing off my helmet on a tree.
Got a rock face that doesn't look that steep, but trust me, it is.
Oh, he went to the right. More speed. I'm alright, but I just fell before I even started. What do you think? You want to push it? You don't know my bike. I don't think you're going to want to ride it.
I can ride it up. I know how to ride it up, but that's if you want me to.
If you want to ride it up, sure.
It was still early in the day, and with this being my first year riding, I was willing to eat some humble pie and let somebody else get my bike up the trail, just so we can keep moving.
Sorry to slow you up, guys.
This is a nasty little hill. That part right there is terrible.
So this is Jared riding my bike up the hill because I couldn't make it. After a few attempts, I finally gave up. Said the heck with it. So here he comes. A little more momentum. He's looking good. Nice job. Woo! Whoa! You okay, man?
Yeah.
That's your tailbone.
I was trying to hand it off to you, but I didn't like it.
Just let you stay for a minute?
Yeah.
At least you're moving on.
I was trying to throw it that way, but I didn't have enough weight.
I was just trying to hand it off to you. I don't give it back to you.
This is the worst picking it up right here.
Yeah.
I've done it before and it's terrible. So I'm glad you're with me this time.
That's why I come down and help you. Slide the front end.
Okay, ready?
Now, we never did find any single track, but there are definitely some unused trails out there. This one in particular was one of my favorites.
That was a little tricky, so I figured we better.
That was good.
I like
That
that.
builds my confidence, you know.
On it.
Now you might not be able to tell from this angle, but this is the exact spot where Jared fell on the way up.
I didn't follow you.
That was fun going
That
down.
was good, man.
For so much of the day, I felt like I was tiptoeing between all the ruts from the side-by-sides.
Yeah, good call. Thanks.
So here we are back at the main parking lot, and there's a nice little playground with a step up.
First gear, second gear?
And I know he's saying something to me, but I just couldn't quite grasp what it was. Go figure, he was telling me to stay right to avoid the ditch. So while Jared was playing on these hills right by the parking lot, I decided to take the drone out, which made for some pretty cool shots. In order to keep up with him, I had to put it into sport mode, which means you have a little less control.
Oh! Jared, do you see that drone? That sucks. It might be able to take off. Hold it flat. Yeah, just like that. Let me get it out of sport mode. Face it towards me.
Take off.
Sweet.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the...
Jared bailed me out of so many occasions on my bike, and there he goes bailing me out, even rescuing my drone. Super glad I just crashed it into the grass and not the rocks. Is that recording?
Everybody okay?
I didn't mean to. Are you okay?
You can let go.
What did I hit? Oh.
There's a pile up on here, on these here hills at 3-pole. We weren't even trying to go up. The bottom of 3-pole. All right, we're at 3-pole. Jared's going up after his dad.
You can tell these ruts have gotten really washed out and aren't maintained. I mean, that one could have eaten me for breakfast. But it just adds to the challenge of the place. And that's what it's really about, pushing yourself to try and get better.
Nope. It's just water. Dude, Oh, thanks, man. You're a real help to have, I tell you that.
These are the types of hills I like to call a butt pucker. Woo! I was nervous. To the left we have the famous Machete Hill. People actually go up.
You're all right. Yeah, that looks pretty clean. Came up there a little squirrely.
Hey, if you didn't have them long ass legs, you'd been hosed. They're like spider legs out there.
Yeah.
Was that way easier?
Oh, well, that's the only way I went. I think so. I think it was. Because that other side, Mike, you were slipping, you know? It was so canted.
I know.
You were slipping. Yeah, I probably should have gone second, man. I was freaking. It's slippery as all get up. What do you want me to do? Grab the front?
I have no clue.
Tell me what. Maybe go in there.
I just need to go in the water, I guess.
Tell me when you're ready.
Dude, that sucked.
What do you think? Front end in there?
Put the front end in, I'll try to run left.
Okay. It's wicked slick because I thought I had it. I was past you, and all of a sudden my back tire went out.
That's what I thought. I was like, I was riding it here. I thought, I seen him going, I thought I couldn't ride the ridge. Hell. I seen your bike flipped over backwards. Fuck everything else. I was like, what the hell is he doing? I tried to run the ridge, and this is like ice.
It is.
I know.
It is.
And when I slid in, I couldn't even stand up. I mean, I was just flipping and flopping like a dumb fish, man. I couldn't do anything. Full of mud. You've done all kinds of bad shit. Every time I tried to get up, dude, I was right back down on my face.
There you go. You didn't slip at all, so that's good. Oh, not bad at all. You got a pocket? You could just hang on to that.
All right, so with the day almost over, it was time to get a little revenge and give another go at this step-up jump. I'm gonna stay to the right this time. Overall, it was a great day of riding. We got over 40 miles in, made some new friends. You know, challenging yourself, getting better, it sure helps to have good people around who can bail you out. And I was really thankful to go with this great group of guys.